Hello again, everyone. It's Vince Forer from TradingWinds.com, and this is our update for June 7th, 2020. Hope everyone's enjoying their weekend so far. Let's take a quick look at how things finished off on Friday. Now, if you remember, before market open, we got that jobs report, and it was a huge beat compared to expectations, and that got the market going, and really it finished strong all day. Now, what's interesting is when we had our chat Friday afternoon, many of you mentioned that you were skeptical about those numbers, that you thought there may be an error there. Well, we're hearing a lot of talk that they were substantially overstated, but I can't confirm that right now. I don't have any way of confirming it, but that's what I'm hearing. Regardless, the market finished strong. The Dow finished higher by 829 points, or a little over 3%. The S&P 500 was higher by 81 points, or 2.6%. The Nasdaq, which did hit new all-time highs, that is, finished higher by almost 200 points, and the Russell was higher by 5.5%, or almost 4%. The bond market pulling back did close off those highs, though, and the yield on the 10-year note finished at 0.902%. Crude futures have opened up again here Sunday evening and open up slightly. As you can see, up about 36 cents. Gold was up about 80 cents a little while ago. Now it's up about $1.34, and US dollar ticking slightly higher as well. If we take a broader look at the markets here, and with the main ETF starting with energy, you can see big gap on Friday and closing that gap that we were looking for. So looks like there's more upside there. And all these other charts coming up, honestly, most of them are either breaking out or have had a straight line higher and look to be moving to new highs. This is technology and is in spitting distance of that all-time high. XLU did not close above that previous high, but did get there intraday, so we'll see if it can do so on Monday. XLY, the consumer discretionaries, is so close to that all-time highs, should hit that. Look at XRT, the retail sector. All we keep hearing is more store closures and bankruptcies, and yet XRT is near those highs. Communication ETF on its way as well. Even real estate breaking out above that previous high there, so that's on its way as well. Financials having a big week last week and moving nicely. Healthcare on its way again to new highs. Consumer staples has not broken above that high yet, but is very, very close. XLI here, industrials, big gap on Friday, and finally materials as well, and is very close to those highs. So again, most look like they're following or taking the lead from the Nasdaq here and making a move towards all-time highs. Now, coming up this week, Monday, not much in the way of news, but Tuesday we get the Red Book report, JOLTS report, wholesale inventories, and the OPEC meeting kicks in. It's a 2-day meeting which continues on Wednesday. From what we hear, they're expected to keep or extend that agreement for those production cuts that we heard about last month. They're expected to extend that agreement here in the near future. Also Wednesday we get MBA mortgage apps, core CPI, crude oil inventories, and the Fed's decision on interest rates, which will be announced Wednesday afternoon. Now, they told us a couple meetings ago that they're expected to keep that 0 to 0.25 range intact for several months. So the expectation is that they keep rates as is, but you never know. If they cut and decide to go into negative rates, we will see some movement in the market, of course. Thursday, we get jobless claims and core PPI, and Friday, consumer sentiment and the U.S. Baker Hughes rig count. So the big thing this week, obviously, is the Fed's decision on interest rates, but we should continue to expect more upside here. Now, the futures have opened this evening, and so far what I'm seeing is the Dow's up about 182 points, the S&P's up almost 20, and the Nasdaq is up another 56 points. So, and there's that error again. Unreal how this thing keeps coming back. Anyway, luckily it held off till the end of the video. But also a reminder, tomorrow 1 p.m. Eastern we're having another live market chat, so I hope to see you there. But that's about it for now. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll see you on our next update.